Discipline wasn't the thing that changed me. It was the thing I used to avoid changing. You're in bed with the phone 6 inches away. You've made a new plan, renamed your Notes app folder, and somehow that feels productive. Then 2 weeks pass and the plan becomes something you scroll past. I know that move because I was weirdly good at it. What changed me wasn't motivation. It was 3 mental models that made self-deception harder, and the after looked boring at first. Calmer mind, more money, less drama, finished work, better sleep, nothing flashy, everything useful. I'll tell you the strangest model in a minute. Not yet, because if I start there, you'll turn it into another trick. That's what I did. I thought my problem was discipline. I spent years worshiping discipline. Morning routines, perfect planners, fresh starts every Monday. It looked serious. It was mostly theater. The real issue was decision fatigue. Too many choices before noon. What to do first, when to start, whether it mattered, whether I felt like it. By lunch, my attention was already taxed. Roy Baumeister's early work on self-control got debated later, fair enough, but one thing still fits real life. Deciding and resisting both cost energy. You don't need a lab to know that. You feel it by 3 p.m. So I used inversion. Instead of asking, how do I succeed? I asked, how do I fail again this week? That question was brutal. Fail meant checking messages before hard work. Fail meant staying up late for no reason. Fail meant saying yes to people I resented later. Fail meant pretending research was progress. Fail meant buying tools instead of using tools. Once failure had a face, I could remove it. That was new for me. I always tried adding more habits, more apps, more rules. But subtraction worked faster. Remove what's poisoning the floor, then stand normally. Still, that only stopped the leak. The next model is where momentum showed up, and where most people accidentally ruin their own week. Second-order thinking sounds smarter than it is. It's simple. Ask what happens after what happens. One late night isn't one late night, it's tired morning. Tired morning becomes skipped training becomes guilt. Guilt becomes junk food becomes worse sleep. Now one choice touched 3 days. Same with good choices. 10-minute walk becomes clearer head becomes better work becomes lower stress becomes easier sleep. Small choices were never small, they had grandchildren. That's when I stopped asking, do I feel like it? I asked, what does this become? You need that question at dangerous moments, like when you're bargaining on the treadmill. 30 minutes becomes 20 becomes 10. Then you feel proud for showing up while fully aware you just negotiated against yourself. I've done it too. 10 minutes can help. Quitting the pattern hurts more. Now here's the model that changed how I saw myself. And honestly, I almost missed it for years. I thought I needed confidence. Wrong target. I needed evidence. Confidence without evidence is costume jewelry. Looks nice, turns your skin green. So I stopped judging life by lagging signs. Money in the account, body in the mirror, praise from other people, mood today. Those arrive late, sometimes very late. I started tracking leading signs instead. Did I keep promises this week? Did I begin before I felt ready? Did I make tomorrow easier tonight? Did I tell the truth about why I avoided something? Those pay quickly and they stack quietly. Actually, wait, I skipped the part that matters most. The first time this worked, nothing outside changed yet. Same room, same bills, same unfinished mess, but I trusted myself a little more. That feeling is rare. When you've disappointed yourself enough times, self-trust becomes the real poverty. People talk about motivation because it's exciting. Motivation is weather. Self-trust is shelter. So what changed after these models? I became calmer first, then productive. Interesting order. I stopped needing dramatic resets. I finished boring tasks on random Tuesdays. I saved money without feeling punished. I trained even when workouts were average. Average became my ally. My relationships improved too. Inversion showed me who always brought chaos. Second-order thinking showed me what tolerated disrespect becomes later. Leading signs showed me consistency matters more than speeches. And no, I didn't become some machine. I still drift sometimes, still waste days, still know better and do worse. But I recover faster now. That's the part people miss. Not perfection, shorter recovery time. Tonight, before sleep, pick one problem you've called bad luck. Write how you helped create it. Write what today's choice becomes next week. Write one piece of evidence you can earn before bed, then do it. Because the second snooze alarm was never the issue. It was the story you kept rehearsing between alarms.